I smell horsepower.
So we have to pick out one of these brand new bikes to turn into our race bike.
Out with the old, and in with the new. I always sign the inside of my engines whenever I'm the last one in there. That way when it blows up, they know who to yell at. Don't worry, we love you.
It's a done deal now.
I'm bringing the Carolina squat to Texas.
Lumberjack, baby. Chop, chop.
What's up, everybody? We are finishing a 27-hour road trip halfway across the country in Ike's short bus to go to Go Power Sports World Headquarters to build the ultimate endurance racing mini bike.
Yeah, don't let anybody come around the corner. There we go.
What's going on, fellas?
I smell horsepower. Y'all got any three-wheelers in here?
So we have to pick out one of these brand new bikes to turn into our race bike.
We found it. We found the original advertisement for all three dingoes.
The dingoes.
I'm sure there's more renditions of them, but these are pretty cool. That one's a two-seater dingo.
So we made it out to Go Power Sports. This is like mini bike and go-kart heaven.
I am like a sprinkler right now. I'm looking at everything. There's just too much stuff. I want to try it all.
I know, right? But we do have to pick us a bike, and
Let's go check it out.
yeah, absolutely. Let's go check out the new bike.
What?
This one will do. It's already got a scratch. It's broke in.
All right.
Let's go build ourselves a race bike.
You good?
Yeah, all right.
So today we're building a race endurance mini bike for the second annual Go Power Sports 180 3-hour mini bike endurance race held at the Go Power Sports Ranch. It's supposed to be a brutal track this year with rocks, uneven terrain, hill climbs. So building both a fast and very durable bike is imperative. So we're going to be throwing a ton of racing parts on this TrailMaster MB200 Hurricane to build the ultimate racing enduro mini bike. We've never messed with the MB200 Hurricane before. It's an awesome looking bike. However, it's about to get some huge upgrades. So let's go over what we're doing.
So we had these parts shipped to us in North Carolina by Go Power Sports, and well, we don't know what happened, but the bike never showed up, some sort of shipping issue. So we decided to bring all our parts here and start with a fresh Hurricane TrailMaster. And we're gonna be building this thing hopefully in time for practice in the morning.
So we're gonna start things off by removing this false tank. I had to remove the seat because there's this little hidden bracket right there.
I like the blue, but honestly, the real motorcycle fuel tank just like transforms this bike all by itself. Yeah.
There we go.
And then we're gonna be installing our new
Long distance fuel
real
tank.
fuel tank. Now we're gonna have to weld on to the frame to install this tank. We have to put in a stud here, and we're gonna have to install 2 pieces of pipe coming out of the side of the frame here that locks into these channels right here.
Oh, look at that.
Pretty simple and very durable.
All right, guys, so that's about half of the parts that need to get installed on this bike. We have so much to do. So I say we divide and conquer.
Right.
We have a brand new experimental heavy duty front end kit for this TrailMaster. Ike, that's gonna be you, buddy. Charles, we're gonna be swapping out this 196 for a high performance Tillotson 225, making about twice the amount of horsepower that thing is. It's sitting right here. Charles is gonna work on that.
Absolutely.
All right.
Skinny pedal down, boys.
We got this.
Here are some more of the parts we're using. We got mid-mount handlebars, we got a spare belt, we got a Fire 265 cam, 24 mil Mikuni. So not only are we changing the suspension, we're also gonna be tearing apart the motor. Just a little bit.
So I was talking to one of the Go Power Sports guys about the 180 course, and he said it was pretty gnarly. Like the end of the track, right before you get back to the pits, there's a big drop off.
I heard there's a cliff, yep.
Yeah, with boulders and stuff. So we've got to build a rugged bike this year because I heard that it's pretty bad. Yep.
Good brakes too.
So I'm thinking about bracing up the frame.
Oh, good call.
Yeah, like right here.
Because under really heavy conditions,
doesn't-
they can break right there.
Didn't last year?
Yeah.
It was like right here, so we need to.
If you beat the immortal poop out of them, we've never broke one.
No, and we
never
ride them
broke one,
hard.
and we ride them hard. But to be safe, we're going to be bracing that up, and I guess we're going to show y'all how to do it.
Out with the old and in with the new. So this is what 6 horsepower looks like. And we're upgrading it with 17 horsepower. And we're gonna be putting some more in there as well. To start things off, we've got a head stud kit, some Champion rockers.
That's mainly for durability.
Durability.
Beating it up for 3 hours straight, we're gonna need
Now,
it.
for extra power and torque, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but the Fire 265 cam. I personally use this thing. I love it. Best thing. And top it all off, we got a 24 flat side Mikuni carburetor. It's gonna be the bee's knees on this thing. Get that engine flowing good.
This thing's gonna be hot.
Yes. Because this is basically gonna be hotter than my personal bike, so I'm excited.
It's going to be hotter than John's trailer.
Oh, too soon, man.
Oh!
Too soon.
I think we're going with some different handlebars. The ones that we have, they kind of sweep down a little bit lower. I don't know. We'll just kind of sit on the bike and see how it feels.
Yeah, we've never used these handlebars before.
But we do have multiple handlebars around here that we can use.
Yeah, we gotta build an engine on the ground at least once a month because we can't forget where we came from. But anyway, so got the valve cover off. I've already rolled it to TDC. That way there's no pressure on the cam. So let's get this side cover off. I like taking apart a fresh engine.
oh, I know.
Cause look, gasket's all good and everything. Oh, look how purty that is in there. Tillotson crankshaft, Tillotson cam. Yep, forged rods. I think or something. It's better. It's way better than the stock rod. So.
Oh yeah, that is better than a cast rod. That's for sure.
All right, so I didn't actually get it to TDC. I'm getting the timing marks lined up because that way, if you take it apart with the timing marks lined up, the cam will slip right out, and this is where there's no pressure on the valve train. The piston's all the way up. The rockers and the push rods are like level with each other, so there's not one up, one down. So let's watch this. Pops right out. No pressure on there. Still, this is a very good cam, but we want something hotter. It's the Go Power Sports 180 or bust. I always sign the inside of my engines whenever I'm the last one in there. That way when it blows up, they know who to yell at.
So the coroner knows who to come to.
Yeah, and see, this is your valve train. See, I'm pushing both lifters up. But that's why you want no tension on theirs, because they're all the way up. And you can take this stuff apart like we're going to.
So in addition to our camshaft, we're going to be installing these upgraded rockers. So the factory rockers, when you're pushing a lot of horsepower and especially high stress, like we are going to be running for 3 hours, these are actually prone to failure. So I'm going to link these in the description. Go Power Sports Engine Builder loves these things. He said they're very durable. We're also going to be installing the head stud kit as well. And that should finish up the valve train.
Yeah, because I got a 100 shot of wet shot, 100 whatever, I don't know, nitrous. So we got to put the head studs in so we don't lift the head. That's what it is.
You got about 45 minutes of sleep last night?
Yeah, I'm not making I'm not making good sentences right now, so.
Perfect time to be building an engine.
Exactly. But I'm look, see, here's the thing. I'm rock solid because this is my normal hand, but this is my engine building hand. All right, so now you got your timing marks. There's a hole there, not these little rivets. And then on your crankshaft timing gear, there's a little hole on one of the teeth. Kind of just set this thing in there to where, since these are helicut gears, they have to be put in like that. So you might accidentally install it like one tooth off, and you don't want that. You want to have it
That's your nitrous timing right there.
Oh my gosh, yeah. don't give away my secrets now. All right, so for right now, since I'm still doing the valve train, I'm gonna leave the side cover loose just in case like I drop something or whatever. But yeah, now I need to, now that I've pulled the head, I'm gonna install the stud kit in the block. And after that, we're gonna move on to the Champion rockers. Personally, this is something that I've been looking forward to installing on my bike, just because I think head studs mean that you're making power if you need those. Okay, you're gonna do good. You're gonna outperform everybody. Don't worry, we love you.
Dude, just hike.
All right, so that was weird, but now I'm gonna remove the front forks off of this bike. Can you give me a hand, buddy?
Yes. Am I just doing this?
No.
Okay.
I'm picking this up.
And I'm moving that underneath.
Yep.
Okay.
You don't talk to their engines? Maybe that's why you blew them up.
Right now?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I talk to my engine.
Can someone make sure the pipe doesn't fall over?
I've got it. Nice.
There you go. Out with the old.
Yep.
Still good,
You good?
but we need better.
So we have the old front end removed, and what we have here is a prototype. So they are allowing us to take their prototype of the front forks, which I gotta say I'm pretty impressed with. They are very beefy and heavy duty. And we are gonna put them through the paces, because, well, if y'all saw last year's video, y'all saw that we put the bike through, how can I put it?
The ringer.
The ringer. Thank you. So we're going to be checking out these parts, and these parts will hopefully be available soon at gopowersports.com. Don't know exactly when yet, so just keep an eye out for them. So far, I like what I see.
So the guys at Go Power Sports are going to leave us a key tonight, meaning that we can do, meaning that not only can we build our engine as hot as we want to, we can also sabotage everyone else's bikes. No, but this means that since we have a lot more time than we thought we would, we're going to pull the head off of the engine. We're going to shave the head. We're going to port match the intake and exhaust, and really try to get every last little bit of power out of this setup.
Very nice fitment. Oh yeah, they are totally getting ready out there.
Because we made second place last year and we belt sanded the head the day before,
ported and polished, and
it's a ritual now.
Yep.
Hit it.
Be careful.
It's a done deal now.
Okay, so I just got done shaving it. I think our compression's gonna be maybe 10.5, 11 to 1, kind of like my Uncle Rico's 3rd gen Camaro. It's gonna dominate.
So it's getting late, so we had to call in some backup. Got Joe from Build Break Repeat. Ike, what do you got? We got the front end going on.
Since this is a
Prototype.
I'm kind of coming up with my own design. Now I've seen what the boys are doing, but what I'm doing, which I think is pretty good, you have the these are machined out and have this nice little machine spot out. I found that these bearing
Race.
yeah, thank you. The bearing races fit, almost fit. You just shave the outside edge a little bit and it drops right in place. And now I'm gonna install the top piece. So cool deal. I think I'm pretty happy with this design right here. Mainly because I like the way the races are captured in these triple trees. It'll help hold it firm. And I hope the Go Power Sports guys like the way I'm doing it, because it's not the way they said to do it. Okay, now this is a really tight fit. I'm hoping it'll slide up. There we go. It was so tight, I thought I was gonna have to take the caps off and put it on, but here we go.
Oh,
I'm gonna set this thing at the tallest setting.
And then we can adjust it
And then
from there.
Yeah, we can adjust it from there.
Yeah, that's what's cool about these is like you literally lock it down wherever you want your ride height to be. Pretty sweet.
Yeah. And I'm thinking we might need some ground clearance. So this is where I'm starting.
From what I've heard, yes.
I mean, I'm bringing the Carolina squat to Texas.
We're going to be swapping on a 60-tooth sprocket. We're going to be swapping to this Scorpion tire. These things are like the bomb for these kind of dry or high-speed conditions. Honestly, couldn't tell you anything about...
Sorry.
It's okay. Couldn't tell you anything about these tires, but those are the tire of choice for everyone in the race right now.
All right. Either.
You're good. All right. So we're off.
All right, let's get switching over a tire.
No, it's probably not going to be stable.
It's not going to be stable, but I'm holding it. I'll just wait right here.
So we're welding in our reinforcement gusset right here on the, I guess the fork, not fork tube, but I'm not really sure what to call it. But they were braking right here under heavy load, like jumping it, like a dirt bike basically.
Like
so
extreme cases
extreme
they can break.
cases they're braking. So we're gonna push it to the extreme. So we're gonna reinforce it. All right, cover.
Yep.
Sorry if I blind anybody.
So the last piece of welding we need to do to this frame is just a couple of tabs to hang our fuel tank on. So we'll show them to you once
There's one
we
of
get
them.
them welded in. Yeah, one just fell out. It's a
That's
little
okay.
finicky.
Yeah,
but,
it's. I'm holding it in place with a screwdriver and then buzzing it in. Hold on, hot glue.
just make sure you never have any fuel in your tank before you do that welding.
Yeah, I'm not welding on the tank, but still, if it's that close, it's not good.
Danger.
I've got the 3 tabs in place, tacked them just in case.
2, 3.
And we're gonna rubber mount those or like wrap them in electrical tape or something. But let's see, you
Heat shrink.
Heat shrink, that's right. Oh, look at that. I welded the bolt a little too far back, but that's okay. That's why you tack it. But it's almost there.
So the bike is back on the assembly stand, and this thing is torn apart, and we got a lot to do.
Oh dear.
So we're working on getting new shocks on here. We have these Go Power Sports heavy-duty high-performance shocks.
It already lifted the rear
And they're,
like 2 or 3 inches.
Really? Yeah.
It
Do you
is.
have yours sitting in there already?
I'm trying to get the.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping the front fork will also lift the front, because on the last
Yeah,
bike with those shocks, it kind of gave it a rake feel, which I didn't. It was good. It worked great, but I really wish we could put a leveling kit on it.
A leveling kit.
Leveling kit.
But just look at
Yeah.
the beef difference there.
Yeah. And then like the the shock rod is almost double.
Yeah, the amount of travel is there, the overall size, beefiness. These are sweet.
Yep, and it's a coilover setup.
It's
I think.
adjustable,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
adjustable and air bleeder.
I
think it's for- yeah.
rib to Arby's roast beef.
Oh yeah, Charles, I did go ahead and downsize our engine to a 212,
That's okay.
just to give everyone else a shot.
Yeah,
You know what, I'm
no,
gonna come up
it'd be fair. We want to make sure everybody gets it. It is excellent. It's upgraded front to back, top to pan. I don't even carb to pan. That's
Carb to pan.
But we made sure the engine is gonna last for us. We've done some odds and ends to make the 225 back to a 212. So don't worry.
It looks like a 12.
It is a 12.
It is a 12.
Who marked out the 2?
Me.
So they ain't got anything to worry about. But we got the 24 flat slide, we got the new shocks, got the new front shocks. We got to weld one little thing in the morning for the fender,
Send them out.
and then it's time for a test and tune. So this thing really came together, boys. Good job.
It's looking good.
Put it there.
Looking good.
Joe, thanks for your help, dude. Charles.
I'm here.
and then we're gonna name it in the morning too. So we will see you then.
Vote for lap.
All right, good morning, everybody. We are getting things finished up on, what did we end up calling it? The Boss Hog. Yeah, this bike made a heck of a turnaround in about 8 hours. We can't do quite everything we want to because today is practice day. Yeah. And so we're burning daylight there. But the last thing we're gonna do is weld a bracket for a fender so we can have some protection because it is raining out there right now. Yeah. We have their brand new stainless steel side pieces on here. I'm gonna link everything we're using in the description because this bike has the works done to it. So just a couple odds and ends, a little bit of welding, then we're gonna be loading it up in the bus. We're gonna check out the racing venue. This bike is looking killer.
All right, this is really good. The handlebars feel great. The throttle feels great. The brakes feel great.
And the new shocks also leveled it out. So when you put the aftermarket rear shocks on it, usually it's kind of raked. Yeah. But these new front shocks leveled it, and we're gonna need all that ground clearance.
And they're fully adjustable. We got to tighten those up too with some red lock tape.
Okay.
Don't want to forget that.
No. Anyway, we're about to fire it up and run it. Make sure everything sounds good, load it in the bus, and then we're headed to the venue. All right, so we loaded in our Tillotson break-in oil into our 225 here. We're gonna fire it up, probably take it around the parking lot real quick, make sure we like how it sounds, and we're gonna change the oil tonight.
All right, so let's turn on the fuel. Look at that. Boom. All right, so let's make sure we're on.
Yep.
On.
Check the kill switch, make sure we don't have any leaks.
So we're gonna choke it. I know mine likes about 5% throttle.
It's a rainy day here at Go Power Sports. Hopefully the track is gonna be a little warmer and a little drier. All right, we are pulling up to the venue. People are out riding around on bikes already. We're gonna get parked, get unloaded, and check out the track. So we're about to go for practice lap here at the Go Power Sports 180 here to see the full race in another video. But right now we're gonna test out our race bike and just kind of check out the track. So Greg from Regineer's Garage. Now we have this bike that we're going to be using. Ike is going to be on that. I'm going to be on the race bike because I'm a little nicer on stuff when it comes to racing. So,
yep.
You ready, bud?
Yes, sir. Put it up against the bus.
Woo, boy. She's running away from me.
Yeah, this thing tried to run away from me too. That thing sure is smoking a lot.
Oh, this thing is snappy.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. That rear tire really needs some air.
Like right now?
Nah, you can ride it.
Okay. So I think somewhere around here is the start line. I'm not really sure.
No. Little mark was like, it's over there. Something orange, but anyhow.
Okay, so this is about the start line. I'm gonna break this in as easy as I can.
Yeah. I'll follow you.
Yep, not a lot of gas, and then we're really gonna let it rip later when we can change the oil. Here's where it starts to get intense.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh wow, you lost oil. Hold on.
What's up?
Why was there a Tillotson oil can on the back of the bike?
Oh, there was?
Yeah, it fell off.
Oops.
Let me put it
there the whole time?
Yeah, let me put it let me put it in my coat.
That's so funny.
It like popped out. I'm like, ooh.
Wow, the MB200 with the upgraded suspension runs so good. Here we go, hill climb.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's wow. Skilled riders only.
Yeah. That would not be a good climb with a clutch.
Nope, or a stock bike.
Yeah.
It's only easy because this is a high-end bike.
Yeah.
A lot of trees here, bud.
I am worried about the trees. Oh yeah, front brakes are nice.
Oh yeah, the front brakes are awesome. Wow.
Whoa, whoa,
Wow.
whoa, whoa,
Wow.
whoa.
So we broke in the engine and got a chance to check out the GPS 180 lap, and then Ike hopped on just for a few minutes at the end of the day, and this bike has so much performance potential. There's a lot to edit for the Go Power Sports 180 race, so that's going to be coming out next Monday. This coming Wednesday, we have something a little bit different. It's a Harley-Davidson motorcycle we're working on. We're swapping a Kawasaki KX80 engine into it. It turned out awesome. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's episode. Be sure to check out these parts at a link in the description of today's video. Anytime you place an order from Go Power Sports, tell them Cars and Cameras sent you. Thanks for watching. See you next time. The bus keeps breaking down because we have some loose wiring on the alternator. So every few minutes we have to pull over.
There it is. Oh, no, it's
And mess with the wire. But now we got the dog box off and Ike is working on the bus.